Hi friends, welcome to day 2 of our 5 days of mini morning stretching. My name is Ariel. Thank you for joining me for day 2. We're going to, much like yesterday, move very quickly through some stretches to get your day started. We'll start with some breaths, so grab a nice comfortable seat here with me, whatever that looks like for you. Getting out any stretches that are calling to you right away. I always like a good shoulder stretch personally. When you're settled, let's take a few cycles of breath together. Remember, these are as big as feels comfortable in your body, with the option to skip this breath portion entirely. When you're ready, inhale. Good. We'll move through several of these. So if you want to go at your own pace, you can. You can flutter the lips out. You can sigh out, whatever you'd like. We'll do 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. We're gonna work on the spine a little bit here. So if you're seated on something like a pillow, cushion, folded blanket, you may want to come flat to the floor for this. Hands somewhere on the lower half around the knees. Similar to what we did yesterday with our arms here, just arms in a different place. So as you inhale, poofing the chest forward, maybe the head tips back ever so slightly. As you exhale, leaning back, sitting in on yourself, dropping the chin. Coming forward, inhale, back, exhale. Go ahead and go at your own pace here, going as quickly or as slowly as feels good. Maybe you want to really slow down and really think about all of the many, many muscles that you can feel in this stretch. What does it feel like to be forward? What does it feel like to be back? Taking your time, allowing yourself lots of time to get woken up, to get warmed up, to get the body going for the day. Good. Come back to center. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Grab onto one wrist, doesn't matter which, and pull gently up and over to one side. Coming back to center, switching sides. So compared to the side stretch we did yesterday, much smaller, much more towards center. Working yourself back and forth. Again, being curious, where do you feel this stretch? Do you want to tug a little more on that top hand and make the stretch a little more intense? Do you want to make it a little smaller, a little more gentle? Maybe you want to just have the arms up and do a little sway side to side if that feels good. Good. Checking my notes here. Good. We're right on time. Perfect. Let's do a little twist here, much like we did yesterday. So twisting towards one side, let the hands fall across the body if that works for you, if it feels good. Either letting your the muscles of your torso decide how far into the stretch you're going to go, or maybe a little weight behind this front hand to encourage you into the stretch a little more. Beautiful. Come back through center. Same thing, other side. Taking some breaths here. Noticing, maybe do you feel any different than you did yesterday? It's okay if not, just being curious. Being curious about what the answer may be. Arms up, inhale, come back to center. Good. I'm going to show you this from the side. Stretch your legs out in front of you. If you're somebody that's hypermobile, please be extra mindful of your knees here. You may want to take, I have little eye cushions here, and you could just take those right underneath the crease of your knee to stop you from hyperextending. We'll take an inhale here, and then come forward. Maybe. Seeing how you feel. Depending on your body shape, your body size, the level of stretch you have, a million factors. You may be more comfortable here with straight legs, maybe just a flex in the toes to feel the stretch through the back of the legs. Maybe you just want to sit upright. Maybe starting to lean forward, you can grab onto your pant leg, or you can grab something like, I have a strap here, but you could use a towel, a t-shirt, a scarf, whatever you want. But that can come around the feet, leaning forward this way. Maybe check in with your spine and make sure that's sort of trending towards good posture. Noticing how you're feeling in this stretch here, not pushing, not trying to make anything crazy happen here, just warming up the muscles, getting a little stretch, moving the body, waking everything up. Good. We have just a few more breaths here. When you're ready, releasing your prop. If you have one, move that off to the side. Continuing with our stretching here, we're going to do butterfly. Take the soles of the feet together, butterfly the knees. Depending on how you feel here, you may want some sort of prop or support underneath your knee, maybe not. And again, same idea, depending on how you are today, maybe you feel enough of a stretch here. Maybe you want to sit upright. Maybe you want to start to come forward. So we won't be here too long, maybe a minute or so. And so it gives you time to explore, what does this pose feel like? Maybe you want to come in a little more, maybe you want to sit out a little bit more, maybe a little wiggle here feels good. Maybe you're feeling encouraged to do lots of stretching, so you're adding stretches of the upper body as well. And maybe your morning stretch is very mellow and very calm, and you just hang out here. That's also an option. Knowing that whatever feels good to you today is totally acceptable and definitely what you should be doing, even if it's different every day, even if it's not the quote more difficult thing to do. You don't need a workout to start your day. You can if you want to, but you don't need it. Come on up. Definitely no workout here with me. We're going to take the legs into a straddle. Same idea. Hypermobile folks, please check in with your knees. Maybe you want to be here. Maybe you want to be here. Maybe you want to start to work your way forward. Anywhere in between. This one, I love a little sway here because I can really, in my body, this may not be true for you, but in my body, I can really feel when I sway to this side and then this side, I really feel different muscles engage and release and stretch. I find it very satisfying and sort of fun, maybe entertaining even. So you can sway if you'd like. But nice and easy. Be gentle on yourself. It's probably really early. Did you sleep well? I don't know about you. I never sleep well, so my answer is always no. And then I want a nice, easy, relaxing, gentle stretch to start my day. If that's where you're at, that's great. Come on back up. Pick your favorite leg. Turn your shoulders a little more towards it. We'll lean forward here. The only thing you should not do is place your hands directly on top of your kneecap. Everything else is basically fair game. So you can flex the foot or not. You can keep your opposite hip glued nice and far to the floor, or you can let it come up a bit as you lean forward. Again, maybe you're back here. Maybe try a bunch of those things. See what feels good. Now we're gonna come low, whatever low is for you, through center to the other side, as opposed to coming back up through center. So low, maybe walking your hands along as you go, coming off to the other side. Maybe that sort of sliding doesn't feel so good in your hips, and now you know that sliding through a lower version of this pose is no good for you. So anytime it's cued in the future, you know to come out and come up through center. Oh my gosh, that whole time I had my hands on my knee. Now it's on the internet forever. How embarrassing. Few breaths here. We're just about done. Just about ready to get going on your day. When you're ready, come on up. Back to center, back to a quick seat. Let's take 2 cycles of breath together. Slow this one down a little if you can, this last one. Thank you for joining me again this morning. Day 2 is done. I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Basically the same thing, a little gentle stretch to start your day. My name is Ariel. See you then.